wait, what is going on with XQC and Quin? What is going on there? Why are they beefing? I don't understand. Because I like XQC like a lot as a streamer. I really do. And I like Quin a lot as a streamer. They're like, I think, two of the best streamers ever. But every time I see a clip of them beefing, they're agreeing with each other. They're like reacting to each other, and then they're agreeing, and then they're like, yeah, like, fuck him. And I'm like, wait, I feel like you guys are saying the same shit. Like, I don't understand if they're actually fighting or not. It's about gambling. Wait, let me see if I find if any of this is on LSF. I am genuinely a little bit curious. Let's see. XQC is sensitive to gambling criticism. Is he actually sensitive to gambling criticism?
Now go spend 100K on fucking Diablo Immortal and tell your viewers not to do it. Now,
I am gonna start off there. That is a little bit disingenuous. Targeted? Okay. First of all, that's a little targeted. What did he say? He said, go tell your viewers to spend $100,000 on Diablo Immortal. Now, I think that gambling streams are actually fine. And I don't think that there's a single problem with XQC doing gambling streams. In fact, I think XQC probably, you know, like he genuinely likes it too. Like, I legitimately don't think that there's anything wrong with him doing the gambling stream. So I'm not critiquing him for that, okay? What I will say, though, first of all, I feel like I've promoted gambling a lot more than Quin. Quin never made it look fun. I spent way more money on Diablo Immortal than Quin. If I'm gonna be real, I think Quin and myself probably lost Blizzard hundreds of thousands of dollars. I think that Quin and I probably damaged Diablo Immortal more than anyone else. Like, think about it. Quin literally spent, how much did Quin spend? Does anybody remember? I like straight up, I spent, I think it was 25K. He only spent 15K, I thought. I thought he spent 15,000 and I spent 24,000 is what I thought. Asmund point on this, it seems pretty accurate. In gachas, there's no way of making money back, so it's different. I hear Asmund's point, but don't totally agree. I think that gacha games, people value stuff. There is a dark side to gambling where people keep going because they say, oh, if I keep going, I'm going to make money. It's going to be good for me financially. Gacha games operate on like pleasure centers of the brain. And they also have like pity. And because of that, you can't predict how, imagine if every time you went to the grocery store, you spent money and you wanted to get like a can of tuna fish, but you had no idea how much it costed. And every single time that you spend it, you're like, I'm finally getting close to get the tuna that I came here for. That would be pretty fucked up, right? So like in gacha games, they are designed to make you spend more than you're comfortable with, and they operate on the sunk cost fallacy. And although I like gacha games and I will play them more in the future and I will make them look fun, gacha games are fucked up, and they are a dark pattern that takes advantage of people, sometimes kids. And I don't want gacha games to change because I like playing them for content. But if I was sitting there and I was actually being the most ethical person ever, they shouldn't exist the way that they do. Like, straight up. Like, they really shouldn't. Now, Quin, when he played this game, was making a spreadsheet and telling people how fucked up it was. Think about it this way. I didn't watch Quin's streams until after I was done playing Diablo Immortal. If I watched Quin's streams, I probably wouldn't have spent as much money as I did. And here's the reason. When I played Diablo Immortal, I was sitting there thinking that if I maxed out my gem, that I was going to be full best in slot because the game deceived you into thinking that that was the end of the fucking chase, bro. And then the second that my gem was maxed out, it straight up goes, now your gems can have gems. The game deceived me on purpose to get me to spend money. And I thought if I spent money, I was going to be done. It cheated. It lied. It was fucked up. Quin literally was showing people that. So I don't think that he encouraged people to gamble. He had spreadsheets and all this fucking shit. I don't think he encouraged people to gamble at all. Look, I've only watched literally 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds of this clip before I paused it. I don't think that this is like a legitimate thing. I think it's either an argument from somebody who didn't see the content, or it's an argument from somebody who's trying to make a point that is not made in good faith. But I don't think that XQC is a good guy or a bad guy in this. I like XQC quite a lot. I don't understand why they're beefing. But here, let's watch the rest.
Now go to
Bro, that is a straw man argument, right?
Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you.
That if you want.
Forz and Coomer, welcome.
I did not get sponsored. I did not get paid. I wasn't partially invested with the company. In fact, I prey on the downfall of current year Blizzard.
I've met Quin in real life like maybe once or twice. I can't claim to know the guy super well. Very authentic human being. He's a very authentic human being. How much did he pay you? I never said I was authentic. Quin knows the PayPal. The clip is pretty quiet. I don't think I can make it louder. I'm sorry. The clip itself is quiet. The thing with Quin, like legitimately with Quin, is he's a pretty authentic guy. He actually loves the games that he plays. And when like I've talked to him about games on like Allcraft and stuff like that, and then I've talked to him about it in real life, he means it. Not all streamers are like that, right? Like there are a lot of streamers that like, you know, they hate the fucking games and shit like that they play. Quin's not that kind of guy. And I think he was deeply saddened by the state of Diablo Immortal. I think he's actually a real one.
On top of that, I absolutely did so much damage to that company.
Agreed.
By performing that experiment. By performing the Diablo Immortal experiment, I gave ammunition to every fucking person on the internet, including like, you know, even some mainstream medias, to create articles showing how predatory and how malicious the whole point was to.
Yeah, I agree with everything they said. I don't understand why they're beefing though. I really don't understand. I don't understand how it started. I don't get it. That clip was just low, guys. That clip was just low. Yeah, I don't get it, but I will say Quin didn't do anything wrong there. Because Quin said slots are bad. That's all. Oh, and then they're just feeding the content dragon. Is that what's going on there? Quin didn't even say something about him specifically. He gets rage baited 24/7. I do think that like if you have a chat that's big enough, they're gonna figure out a way to rage bait you. Like even think about it this way, like me leaking Allcraft, how retarded was that? Like, that was pretty fucking retarded. I actually fucking fell for it. I've watched 4 big guys probably 5,000 times on this stream. Sorry to repeat myself. Did you see Quin's hunting streams? I didn't see the hunting streams, but I saw the clips and they were fucking awesome. The Allcraft clip was fucking funny, bro. Dude, I wonder how, like, if Zach thought it was funny or not, or if he was like, God damn it. You know who messaged me, and I'm actually super fucking excited, not to be a leaker, because we didn't really say anything yet. Hodded messaged me, bro. Hodded was like, dude, bring back Allcraft? You didn't even say anything to me? I was like, dude, we did Allcraft. Hi, honey. Hi, honey. You're okay with being on stream? I'm going to make the cam bigger. Oh, okay. I made the camera bigger.
For what?
so they could see you.
Why? I don't have any makeup on.
Hey, honey, you look pretty. Here, come here.
No.
I missed you.